Hey Thomas, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Where are we at today?
We were at SC Village playing Decay of Nations.
So I saw you were shooting kind of a neat looking paint gun. What is it? What do you got?
So I have here a mag-fed Automag called an Automag MFG.
Huh.
It's a modification that I do. It takes Dam mags and is first strike capable, as well as round ball. I got my Karmatech scope on top, and it hammers nails.
Hammers nails. So it shoots first strike, or just round ball?
Got some first strikes in here right now, actually.
Oh wow, look at that. And this is just an Automag, just a classic valve Automag.
That's right. I take the frame and I move it back a couple inches, bolt the trigger directly to the rocker sear with a blind set screw, as well as a whole lot of other work. These things take forever to make, but they're worth it. They're great.
Cool. So this is a modification you're doing yourself, and what got you interested in doing this modification on an Automag?
Well, I've always wanted a gun that didn't have a hopper on top. There's something about a hopper that just felt like kind of got in the way. I've always wanted to have something that loaded from underneath. On mcarterbrown.com, a member by the name of Agroman came up with a modification for the Hammer 7. And all it does is that it takes a Dye Dam Magwell and it replaces the original magwell on the Hammer 7. It's not really a performance enhancer unless you really like Dye Dam mags, which are in some ways are better.
So it is a performance enhancer because it allows your gun to actually perform rather than cause issues.
It's honestly, they both feed very well. They're both reliable. The difference is that these are cheaper and you don't have to activate the follower spring. When you slam these in, they shoot the rounds straight up into the chamber. The Spider mags aren't like that.
Are Spider mags still commonly available? I mean, yes, they're sold used, but are they available new?
You can find them on eBay, but these are a lot more readily available. And they're a lot less expensive. They're just, equal or better in every way. So I saw that he did this modification on the forums. I followed his steps and it inspired me to do this. This required a whole lot more work, but it shoots beautifully. It's great. I love it. I play with it pretty much every time that I go out and play.
Cool, cool. So you did this modification yourself. You set out, you created it. Did it pretty much work correctly the first time, or did you go through like a prototyping phase to figure out the correct function?
I got lucky. I thought that I was going to have to try a bunch of different things. I approached the build very cautiously. It took me about 3 weeks of just I'd finish one step and then think about what I was going to do next, and how is this going to work?
Yeah, really plan it out.
It wound up shooting straight and reliable and no flips or anything first time around. So I showed everybody on the forum and everyone loved it and seemed to be enough demand to put in orders. So this mod is actually available for purchase. Send in your Automag to me and I'll do this to it.
And you call it the
Automag MFG.
Very cool. Very cool. So how many of these modifications have you done so far? And is there a queue for people that are interested?
Yeah, there's quite a line. I do these modifications when I can, but I do have a day job. I've made less than 20 in the past year.
Cool.
It takes about 8 or 10 hours to do each one.
Gotcha. Cool. Do you have any plans for future development of custom modifications on Automags or anything else?
Not yet. There's a few tweaks that I'm experimenting with, like this scope riser, for example. This is actually an AK scope riser that you can buy off of eBay, and it attaches via dovetail mount directly to the rail here. The only modification that this needs is that the top here comes angle like so. So just bend it so that it's level with the gun to match the angle of the dovetail on the side.
Cool.
But this is a little too high for my taste. I think I'm just going to mount it directly to the side. But other than that, no plans yet.
Cool. So if someone wanted to see this in person, where are you located and what groups do you normally play with for mag fed?
I've played with PBSL before. I'm a member of a Woods Ball Outlaw Paintball group in the Los Angeles area. If you want to look them up, you can find them on Craigslist. Just search LA Craigslist, Woods Ball Paintball, and you'll find the ad, and it's free for all.
Not actually a free-for-all, though. There's teams, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or is it like one-on-one?
No, I should say no cost for all.
Oh,
you show up,
there we go.
Bring your stuff, and just come out and play. And
Cool.
we all have a great time. It's a great group of guys. When we hold it about once a month.
Cool. So some people are a little cautious to get into Renegade Ball, but if they want to actually play at a legitimate field, where can they find you?
The fields that I frequent most are SC Village, as well as Combat Paintball Park up in Santa Clarita.
Cool.
I go there a bit.
You also play some of the mag feed games, right? The Dominion games?
Yeah, I try to make it to every Dominion game that I can.
Cool.
The last one that was held was right here at SC Village as well. I can't recommend those highly enough. Those are a great time.
Awesome. Cool day play and night play in those?
Exactly.
So if someone was interested in joining the queue on ordering one of these, is there a link, or should they just look in the description for a link? We'll add a link there.
Look in the description. If you want to try to search for it, M. Carter Brown, Automag MFG, or follow the link in the description below.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you.